Ice Spice is... You thought I was feeling you?
Nigga, much.
Why do people hate Ice Spice?
Because she can't rap.
That's not true.
Over her
true.
track.
That's not true either.
I don't. I
There's
think
clearly can rap if people are singing her songs.
I'm saying live. When she's
live?
on stage live.
Well,
She's been having problems.
Well, who doesn't have problems as a new artist?
I know, but I'm just saying that's the problem.
Her first big performance was Rolling Loud in Toronto.
Yeah.
Like, you know how insane that is? Her second big performance, Rolling Loud in New York. Like, people need to give people grace. We talked about this with another artist like last year. I can't remember who it was.
Yeah,
where they were getting at the person.
Coi Leray. Yeah, Coi Leray.
Coi Leray, same thing.
The same shit happened with her. But like, look at Coi now. Like, all of her songs go like
hit charts, bro.
She has multiple platinums
and I watched
like her first couple of years.
I watched a video of her. I think what she needs to do and what Ice Spice needs to do early is start vlogging. I think they need Coi Leray is like a Wiz Khalifa. Once you get to know her, see her in other settings,
I've watched interviews.
Her personality is just so infectious, and you're just gonna get attached to her. Because I watched a 5-minute clip today of remember that charity baseball game that happened with Bad Bunny?
Yeah,
a couple months ago. And she was in the game. She was on that team, and they had her mic'd up, and there's just like a 5-minute highlight reel of her throughout the whole game. And it's just she's so funny. She's the most entertaining person there, bro.
She in New York. That's why.
Well, is she New York?
Isn't she?
I
thought she was like
Benzino, New York.
She's Jersey, no?
I don't know.
I think she might be Jersey. I'm not too sure. Don't quote me on that.
The tri-state area.
Yeah, she's probably the tri-state.
I feel like Ice Spice, like from what I've just seen, like people critique her as far as her performance goes. And she hasn't been like too kind to the criticism. Like she doesn't even let it be and not respond. Like she's ready to be like, "Oh, you're a hater."
Well,
people are saying like some valid.
I wouldn't say it's not. I wouldn't say it's valid critiques in just the stage. Dog, every person with red hair or curly hair, you thought I was feeling you? You just see that meme nonstop. Dog, I wouldn't be nice to you guys. What?
And then the other thing is, I feel like they feel like the bend over twerk pussy pat move is kind of rinsed. She does that often.
Tell that to Meg the Stallion.
Yeah,
but she raps.
Hell, dog. Yeah. It looks like to me. Let's hate on the light skin girl. It really looks. I don't think if Ice Spice is dark skin, I don't think any of this happens.
So
I know people are rooting.
I know Dog Lovers hate her. That's for sure. After the footage,
that wasn't her.
That wasn't her.
No. See what I'm talking about? People, I can't believe people fall for this stuff. I watched that video, bro. Okay, so just to preface this, there's a video going around of some curly red-haired girl swinging her dog around steps. Like she's going up the steps of her project building. And she literally whips the dog while he's on a leash, small dog, whipping him around the steps. Like he's not even on the ground. He's literally in the air. Yeah. And they put Ice Spice's Wildin' or whatever. I'm like, this is, come on, man. Because people are really going to believe this.
And
brands are going to believe this.
PETA's going to come after her.
She's going to lose money.
Nobody wants PETA after
She might lose out on money because people might actually believe that that's her.
But also,
she's from New York. No building even looks like that in New York. I was like, oh my God.
I will say that I did see the whole light skin conversation on Twitter after she performed. And they were like, oh, why do we continually put these light skin girls,
light skin mediocrity,
super talented in the spotlight and all that other stuff. So it's one of those conversations, and I don't know enough about Ice Spice. Like, obviously, her song is fucking popular. And I'd seen the one conversation where she was booked for clubs, and they all agreed that, $4,000 was going to be what she got paid. And then the week of, they're like, oh, no, sorry, now it's $15,000.
But I feel like
that's a hike for one song,
it's not that unrealistic of a hike when you have the song of the summer.
No, I get it, but
who cares? She canceled the shows and gave them back their money, so they can't say nothing.
Oh, okay.
She squared it. Her team squared it off like very legally. Like, it's not like they just left them hanging and dry.
I could understand why somebody be mad if you already locked in and you have a contract saying like you're gonna perform at $4,000 and then you come back like, no, I'm $15,000 now. Like, at that moment, yes, I would be mad. But if she'd be like, "Oh, here's the $4,000 back. I'm just not coming if you can't."
She's not even paying just the $4,000. She's paying the $4,000 plus penalty. So they're making the money that they would have been spending and making more without her even performing. And these are not like
how do you know there's a penalty?
Because there's a penalty for any contract that you sign when you, especially if you're gonna do a performance and there's no emergency reason that you could provide for backing out of said agreement, you got to pay a penalty, like an interest. It's not even like anything too crazy, but the guys that are throwing these events are local guys. It's not like Live Nation or anything. If she had done something like that, she might get sued. It would be even a bigger penalty. So like whoever put that together for her,
they probably didn't even have real contracts where they got more.
Well, this is the thing. Whoever put her onto these shows that early, we're clearly trying to take advantage of her. So it doesn't even like there's no one that's really losing in this. That's a good person or was looking out or anything like that. Her quote went up as it should because the song is just everywhere, nonstop. And I've heard the girl's music. She has other songs that are better than that one.
So that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, let's hope she's not a CJ.
Exactly. Right?
CJ was oh my God. I can't believe I was fooled.
Whooped it.
But
like, I feel like these TikTok artists or like artists who pop off like social media or whatever, they're missing something that the old school artists had, which is like you artist development, AR. You go through that process, right? And they don't have that, so they get tossed into these environments. Cool, make your money, but they're not ready for the stage. Because they don't have the stage presence.
they're going from the trap to the.
We've seen it a million times, bro. Listen,
I mean, they were dissing Drake when he first performed on television, looking down. He looks down too much. He looks nervous on stage.
The Weeknd? Oh my gosh!
Everybody got it.
Everybody.
When I saw The Weeknd open for Drake at OVO Fest back in, I don't even know, 2000, I was just like, what the fuck are you doing?
His Mod Club performance. Like, go look at the videos from the Mod Club performance.
He ran off the stage.
That was the first time anyone had ever seen him. The man just sounds so nervous. And like, you got to give these people grace. A lot of people talking shit have never and can never and will never touch a stage in front of that many people in their life. Much less to recite a song.
Yeah.
Say all the lyrics. Say it in a way that's entertaining.
I guess you have to just take it for what it is. If you know somebody's really early into it, like you can't expect a high quality, like flawless fucking Beyonce performance from somebody who's never done this shit before.
Yeah. I think people have a misconception on how you get famous. I think they think that because they see so many of their friends that have been grinding as creators for years, they think a Donald Trump can't come in with no experience. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, realistically, it takes nothing to become famous.
Well, with the internet now and like TikTok specifically, like you could blow up overnight and then all of a sudden labels, they'll see this and they're just like, shit, like, let's jump on this, and they'll sign these people, and then they'll push that shit. And there isn't any artist development until it's later when everything slows down, and you're like, all right, fuck, we have to do something with this person. I don't think
Ice Spice was expecting to be like this lit this early. Like this happened so fast.
I don't know, because there's a thing. When we talked to Baka about it earlier, Drake's vision, right? We're now hearing and seeing videos of her. She did an interview where she talks about how Drake flew her and her team out for OVO Fest. OVO Fest happened way before any of us knew about this song.
She was there,
The man is already in her DM saying, yo, you're sick. So it's like...
I mean, wasn't the song already bubbling in New York, though?
I mean, well, maybe.
Because New York always bubbles in their own artists.
Yeah, it might have been bubbling there, but for him to even know, like, oh, this is going to take off, because look how many songs probably bubble over there. There's a lot of regional music that never makes it out. And for her, he's just like, oh, yeah. He just knew that this is going to work. And he didn't even... The DMs didn't come out. The screenshot of the DM didn't even come out until the song was bumping. So it's not even like she used that for clout and like then the song took off. Like you can't even say that. So
somebody, I remember seeing screenshots of people saying he unfollowed her after. I
saw that.
He brought her out.
Make anything into a headline. I don't know.
I don't know who fucking keeps track of that shit. Like, get bills, bills. Like,
the unfollow headline is such a weak one. Like, there's
it's so random. Like, you're just like, let me just go see if this person is still following this person.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Yeah, no. I feel like we just need to give her grace. Like, she's a brand new artist, like I said. She just got her first 2 performances under her belt. I don't know if anybody should be just speaking on her performance ability just yet.
Now you got me thinking, who was the last like really light-skinned female rapper?
Really light-skinned female rapper?
Coyle Ray
Mulatto? Coyle Ray.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Lotto.
Yeah.
Big Lotto. Her name means light skin.
Big Lotto got a lot of heat. Coyle Ray's gotten a lot of heat too.
I feel like before that, I can only think of like Charlie Baltimore or something like.
What?
A long time ago. Murder
Light
Inc.
skin and rap for women. There's a bunch, but like they're not the most popping. Like obviously Young MA, but I don't think people really just like look at her for sex appeal.
Yeah, it's different.
Some people do.
But it's like 2 different things though. Like just being light skinned and then sex appeal is different though.
I think
No, they're just saying it's like you know how I don't know.
just for
I don't even
women,
wanna
just
say
for
it, 'cause
women,
it's so
female
stupid.
artists, like it's expected that it's a sex appeal thing that gets you there. For Young MA, she had a hot song that parlayed into us realizing, oh shit, she can rap. Like it's not even just a one-time thing. She got bars.
Yeah.
I don't know. I know a couple girls that be like, yo, I need to go to Young MA. And they're like not, they don't swing that way, but they're something about Young MA.
Oh, yeah. No, that's what I'm saying.
yo,
No, yeah.
Like, I love seeing her on
Yeah.
stage
Oh,
and
yeah.
shit like that,
Yeah, at one point she was
Where
Denzel
they're
out
like,
here.
yo, I
man.
have a
She
crush.
she was fucking up the streets. She was fucking up the streets. And she's had some baddies. Her roster.
Young MA is taking a couple girls.
Hey, man, she's taking some of Nick Cannon's girls down. You know what I'm saying?